Did the real Chelsea just stand up? Is this how we're going to see Chelsea play week in, week out? Because if that's the case, well, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What a game. What a game. Ups and downs, and then we just went up and up and up and up. Now, the scoreline, 6-2, incredible. Incredible game by Madueke, hat-trick, 3 assists and a goal for Cole Palmer, goal for Felix, great game. I mean, nothing more to add, right? But, let's not forget the first half. Because the first half was not good. I mean, thank God we scored early on, right? Thank God we scored early on. But the first half was not good. Again, silly mistakes costing us. Of course, luckily for us, now we can actually bring on quality players from the bench. I mean, the attacking talent that we have is incredible, right? We were winning the game, we were destroying them, and then we can bring on someone like Nkunku on top. I mean, that's a luxury problem I like to have. But let's go over what happened in the first half, of course, then talk about, well, the goals were great goals, individual moves, Palmer assist, Noni Madueke. It's exactly what you want from your wingers, right? Cockiness, yes, sometimes selfish, but at least it's, in my opinion, it's the good type of selfish. Wingers, in my opinion, need to be selfish, but they need to be selfish because they want to score goals. They want to take on the players, dribble, assist, or score. Yes, Noni had some issues probably at the start of his Chelsea career, maybe in training, but at least he does this talking on the pitch. 3 goals from him today after that Instagram post. Very, very good. Okay, that's great. But, let's talk about that first half. Let's talk about the overall performance of the team. Okay, so first up, halftime, the heat maps. Okay, it is quite clear what happened in the first half. 2-2. A lot of presence of our players, from our players, should I say, close to our goal or in front of the back four. Yes, we did spend some time here on the left. Trust me, this is not Mudrik's heat map. Now, if we look at just a couple of players, I don't know why they're still showing us all the players, but this is basically Colwill, Cucurella, I think Fernandes and Caicedo. All of that is them basically controlling that area here. Then moving into full time, of course, the heat map developed a bit further, right? We went from this at halftime to this at full time. Way more presence in the attack, of course, even more, let's say, pressure in those areas where you've seen that before in the first half. And the same thing, if we just look at Colwill, Cucurella, Fernandes and Caicedo, they basically dominate all of this side of the pitch. And by the way, Colwill has huge presence here, huge presence. And so, of course, from a Wolves perspective, they have to defend on that side quite a lot, which did not allow them to do a lot more, right? In that second half, not much. They were always waiting or trying to catch us on the break, catch us with some silly mistakes because we spent so much time here in front of the back four, right? With Caicedo, we know some silly mistakes cost us some goals last season and, well, today as well, as you will see in just a second. But overall, we dominated touches, passes, possession, shots. So was a great display, especially in that second half. But the first goal, and this is what I just said, this is Caicedo, right? Gets an easy pass from Cole Palmer. How can you lose the ball in this situation? You've got so much room in front of you. You've got Enzo here. You've got Mudryk all the way there. And somehow you manage to lose the ball here in, again, a dangerous area. Well, dangerous. It turns into a dangerous area. Of course, after this, they score a goal, which, okay, it starts with a mistake from Caicedo. But then, what the heck is this? Why is Gusto not tracking back here to that player? Why is he watching the ball? Why is he watching the ball? Why is he watching the ball? Why is Fofana watching the ball as well? Here again, Cunha, between Colwill and Fofana. Why is that? Why are they not communicating, right? Gusto and Fofana, because Gusto has to come from far. Caicedo loses the ball here in the middle of the park. He has to come from far. So communicate. Fofana, communicate with Gusto. Tell him that you're not covering this area. So yeah, quite an easy and stupid goal to concede. And if you follow me on X, you knew this was coming. This was a couple of minutes before, right? 10 minutes before, when they were offside. But the same thing happens here again. Why? Why are they again with two players on this guy? Why is Cunha here allowed to be free yet again? Fofana Colwill. You know me, I don't rate Fofana at all. I don't understand why Tosin does not start these games. I just don't understand this. But oh well, luckily for us, there was an offside just beforehand. But this was basically the scenario of not if we're going to concede a goal, but when. Because this is not the first time this has happened. This has happened in the last couple of games. If you watch the videos, you have seen that. Moving on to the second goal in the first half. Again, Fofana here. Why? Why not communicate? Why don't you look at your teammates? You see that everyone is in line. No, what do? You put the Wolves player in an onside position. If you were actually watching your teammates, you would see that, we're putting them in an offside position, and they would have never scored that second goal in the first half. But okay, luckily for us, we tweaked our system a little bit, made some changes, and in the second half, we absolutely destroyed them. But this is the thing. In my opinion, we can outscore the opposition, especially if those are, let's call them, smaller teams outside the top 4, top 6. Against the, let's say, competition for Champions League, I don't think these things will work. If we do not figure out how to stop those leaks in the back 4, even with Caicedo, those mistakes, because Lavia, injured, again, hopefully not for long. But these are the things that will make or break our season. Silly mistakes. You can dominate the game, as we've done last season as well. Plenty of times dominate the game, but then silly mistakes in front of the back 4 or because of the back 4. That's something we need to figure out as soon as possible. I know we're all fixated on, we need to bring Osimhen. As you've seen today, again, this might be a one-off. Could be. I want them to destroy Servette. Then next week we're playing against Palace. We need another 3 points, another one of those performances. But in my opinion, goals right now is not going to be an issue. That's what I think. The issue is the bodyguard for the back 4, so Caicedo, Lavia, staying fit and not making too many silly mistakes. Then figuring out what the heck is going on with our back 4. Levi and Fofana, are those the center backs we want to play with each and every week in the Premier League? Why not Tosin? I don't know what happened with Disasi. Maybe he's not fit anymore. I don't know. But I thought Disasi played quite a strong game. I don't know. The back 4 needs to be fixed. Sanchez had quite a good game, by the way, today. Good distribution for that first Cole Palmer goal. I mean, great distribution there. Great goal as well. Enzo Fernandez, I hope you've seen how crucial he is in our team. Yes, it's true, he's not the strongest guy out there, but remember, a guy like Cesc Fabregas was also not the fastest or the strongest on the pitch, and yet a genius. Lots of assists, of course, Enzo not as many assists as him, but you can see how crucial Enzo Fernandez is for this team. You have to figure out how you play Enzo and Caicedo, because they're both, let's say, not that physical, and you need some physicality, especially in front of our back 4, which still lacks leadership, let's be honest. Lavia gives you that stability in front of the back 4, but unfortunately Lavia is young and is injured a lot of times. Hopefully his injury right now is not that serious, but yeah, overall second half, amazing performance, but I don't want us to, forget what happened in the first half, because the first half could destroy a game. Against another team, in the first half, we lose. We lost the game against another team. Luckily for us, this was Wolves, and we completely obliterated them in the second half. But the first half was not good. All right, let's not forget that. First half, not good. Second half, terrific. We completely destroyed them. We outscored the opposition. But yeah, we need to fix the bodyguard of the back 4, and we need to fix the back 4. Of course, the more they play together, the better. But yeah, maybe you have to make the tough choices and say, okay, this player is not good enough, because I don't think Mudryk is going to start a game anytime soon, right? I think Madueke starts, Palmer starts, I think Neto is going to start as well. Tremendous performance today. João Felix can help Jackson a lot. And Kunku, I mean, up front, it's a luxury problem. At the back, not that much. We let Thiago Silva go, lots of experience, and we replaced him with not a lot of folks. Let's be honest. Tosin brings a little bit of leadership and experience, but that's about it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's what I learned from the game. Of course, do share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, do all of that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.